From masks to lockdowns to vaccines and now to the side effects, the conversation around the Wuhan virus keeps evolving. The big debate now is about side effects. How serious are they? Do the benefits still outweigh the risks? The answer may depend on where you live. We are having this conversation because of the AstraZeneca vaccine. Multiple reports have linked it to blood clots. The European regulator has confirmed this. Blood clots have been listed as a rare side effect of the AstraZeneca vaccine. What about the EU member states? Well, they're free to decide for themselves, continue to roll the rollout or stop it. So much for a pan-European regulator. Well, here's the thing. The AstraZeneca vaccine is still humanity's best bet against the virus. It is cheap, it is easy to store, and it is easy to transport. Yes, there could be a casual link between clots and the vaccine, but the benefits still outweigh the risks. And if it's a toss-up between a blood clot and the Wuhan virus, the expert opinion is very clear. The virus is much deadlier, the risk of infection is much more potent. Take the vaccine. But it doesn't take much for the world to panic nowadays. And after last year, it is difficult not to. This is a key moment in our fight against the Wuhan virus. Vaccines are already in short supply. Some countries are yet to get shipments. A global wave of vaccine hesitancy is the last thing we need. So how do we navigate this? The World Health Organization has a huge role to play if it wants to. And it hasn't exactly covered itself in glory during this pandemic. But here is a shot at redemption. The WHO says the blood clot link is plausible, but not confirmed. So there's still a question mark. An expert committee is going to meet next week to review the data. If the WHO makes the right noises, there is still hope for AstraZeneca. Because right now, countries are pandering to the hysteria. Italy has limited the vaccine to people above 60 years. Britain is offering alternative jabs to those below 30, so you can get a Pfizer or Moderna shot instead of AstraZeneca. In the UK, this is the first time that Britain has wavered on the vaccine and its efficacy. In Spain, the jab will be available only for 60-plus people. But across the Atlantic, in Latin America, both Mexico and Brazil plan to stick with the current policy. Australia and the Philippines are also imposing limits. People below 50 can get the AstraZeneca jab in Australia, and in the Philippines, the limit is 60 years. The bottom line is this: there is no universal policy on the AstraZeneca vaccine. It's every nation for itself. But what about other vaccines in the market? Are they foolproof? Let me tell you this, side effects are universal. All medicines trigger unwanted reactions, some more than others. The Pfizer and Moderna vaccines are no different. These are the common side effects listed under the US CDC, Center for Disease Control. Tiredness, headache, muscle pain, chills, fever, nausea. And some of these cases were serious. In the US, the first few weeks saw multiple cases of severe allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis. In rare cases, this can cause your windpipe to swell up, cutting off your oxygen supply. It's a life-threatening condition. Pfizer and Moderna are yet to be subjected to AstraZeneca's level of scrutiny, but that could change in the coming weeks. Because the US has launched a new clinical trial. It targets Moderna and Pfizer. 3,400 adults will be part of this trial. We should have the results by the end of the summer, but here is the catch. America would have administered millions of doses by the time these results are out. So in effect, this is a retrospective study. Here's another question. Why the sudden furor over side effects? They've existed as long as medicine itself. In most cases, society ignores them, looking at the greater good. The most striking example is the birth control pill. Do you know what the side effects of the birth control pill are? Weight gain, depression, mood swings, and yes, blood clots. So where is Britain's alternative for the birth control pill? Will Australia, Italy and others ban their use? Unlikely. The conversation around AstraZeneca must be rooted in science. Governments must listen to scientists and not be overwhelmed by public hysteria. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.